What's going on, guys? We're back in the shop finally. We're going to be doing some work on the YZ125 today. I know a lot of people are going to be like, you started that project like 2 years ago. I don't know, whatever. I'm getting to work on it now. I have all this stuff laid out. I'll show you what I got going on. A lot of you guys probably already saw this stuff. This is all the motor parts. This is just sitting here because for whatever reason, this mat is swelling up. I don't know. So I'm just trying to get that to go down. Anyways, I have the cases here. Everything is in pretty good shape. You can see where the crank went out. Scored up the cases a little bit, but that should be perfectly fine. As long as our inner race here will seat nice and properly, we should be good to go. But I'm going to clean those cases up. I'm going to do it the same way that I did the Predator. I will clean these in the parts washer, and then I'm going to hit these with the Scotch-Brite wheels and just clean them up. You guys can see the way that they look now. I'll be able to get all that stuff off, make them look good. Here's the old cylinder. This is going to go probably on eBay as a cylinder that needs repair. If this gets sleeved, it would be repaired just fine. I ended up going with a big bore kit, so I'm not going to use it. But this is a nice clean cylinder. We just won't be using this one. Here's the old dome. I believe the new kit came with a dome as well, so those parts probably won't be used. Got the TMX carburetor right here. We'll clean that up. Here's the old piston. Look how small this thing is, man. 125. But you can see it's shot, man. There's some pretty deep grooves in there. So that'll go in the scrap pile. Got the old crank. Crank is shot. Definitely shot. So that's going to go probably in the scrap pile. I might have to take the spacer off of here. It looks like that's something I might need if it didn't come in the kit. Our clutch parts. Now this had some grooves in the fingers. I'll be smoothing those out, cleaning all this stuff up. I don't feel any play in the primary drive gear, so I think that should be good to go. We've got our clutch cover over here, water pump, all this stuff. I'm just going to clean all of these parts. There's our power valve actuator. I'm going to clean all these parts, surface them over here on our nice smooth granite, and just get everything nice and prepared to get together. I have the transmission in here. That probably just needs to be cleaned up. I don't know if you guys can see it. I had a snap shift fork. Already ordered the new shift shaft rather. I have that right here. And then this case cover, I think I'm going to get like a nice Boyson cover or something, because these plastic ones they're kind of chintzy, man. And I don't know. Well, that's a cheap enough thing that really adds a really nice look to the motor. So I'll probably get one of those. And then over here, I just have all kinds of odds and ends. Bolts, foot pegs, all kinds of stuff in here. Here's the old power valve, shift parts, just all parts for this thing. So yeah, I got some V-Force 4s or V-Force 3s. Putting some V-Force 3 reeds in there. Here's the old reed block. I'll sell this on eBay. A whole bunch of shit in there. So this is the parts washer I'll be using. A lot of guys ask me about this parts washer, so I will have this linked in the description below. I think it's like $100, which is really cheap. And the fluid that I use is 50% diesel and 50% mineral spirits. It's a really good mixture. It leaves a thin film of oil on your parts, so you don't have to worry about like anything that's metal or steel rusting. And it does a really good job of cleaning, and it lasts a really long time. Speaking of which, my fluid's starting to look pretty dirty, but it'll still do a good job. But yeah, just swap that out whenever it gets too dirty. But that's what I run, so if you guys are interested, check that out in the description below. Guys, check it out. All these parts are nice and clean. Got a couple kickers here. I'm not even gonna be using these because I got that Tusk kicker. Carburetor up there, we got our box. Just random parts and stuff. Clutch basket, cleaned all of the fingers up. Got all the grooves and stuff out of them, so that's good to go. We won't be running that stator cover. I actually ordered a billet cover by Topar, I believe. Looks pretty sick, so that'll be coming in the mail soon. Transmission looks good. All this stuff came out really nice. Reed block cleaned up really nice. This was a used reed block from eBay, but it looks basically like brand new. And then here's where the real money is. Our cases are all clean, and I even coated our clutch cover. So I'm not really sure how I feel about these colors. I think I'm happy with this. This is kind of like a gold color. It's a hammered finish. I think that looks really good. Show you guys the underside. Kept my surfaces nice and clean. Water pump cover, looking real good. And then this one, I took pictures of this, and I feel like it looks kind of like chocolate. And I don't know, I think it'll still look good when it's all together. In person, it's got like a little metal flake in it. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's pretty clean. Put this on here and show you guys the contrast. I don't know, man. Shit's looking like chocolate. This is a grape ape, not the chocolate ape. I don't know. Get the cases together though. These really cleaned up very nicely. Came out really nice. I got just about everything off of them. These little Scotch-Brite wheels really do a great job. I will have those linked in the description below. You can see how nice that came out. Give you a look at this side. Really comes out nice. And what's cool is anybody can do this right in their own home with a Dremel. It's really not that hard to do. It's just a little time consuming. This isn't going to be the most aesthetically pleasing color-wise, I don't think. I think it's going to be more of like a, more character to this piece. Yeah, character, we'll go with that. Okay, so what I want to get to next is these cylinder kits. Well, the cylinder kit and the bottom end kit, I want to see what's in these things because I was going to knock the bearings out of here. The crank bearings are gone already, as you guys can see. But these other bearings I was going to knock out just so that the cases were 100% fresh. But I don't know what's in this. It says complete bottom end kit, but I mean, it says main bearings. It doesn't say all bearings. So I'm not really sure. So let's pop those things open and see what they look like. All right, guys, let's see what we're working with here. It's always exciting when you get brand new things. I've never actually opened or ordered a brand new complete bottom end kit. You know, I've done bottom ends and stuff, but oh, I think the cases just fell over. But I've never had like a complete comprehensive kit like this that's, you know, for building the whole bottom end. So I've got a Vertex gasket kit. Vertex makes good gaskets. That's Windorosa. I've had good experience with them in the past. Looks like we got some boxes and boxes. Let's get this out of here. That's probably the crank and main bearings and seal kit. So I guess it doesn't have all the other bearings. Maybe in this other box, but I don't know. Cut this open. So I was actually between Hot Rods and Wiseco. Oh, check that out. They sent the right parts. I don't know if you guys can see that. YZ125, 97 to 2000. Our YZ is a 98. Got some stickers. Oh yeah. Already liking it. But yeah, people, a lot of people complain about Wiseco and say they're junk. But I actually talked to, I believe it was Steve at Wiseco, and they have alleviated a lot of the issues that they had. Actually, all of them. So Wiseco, I would still trust that. I think this was the best kit that I could find price-wise was the Hot Rods. So here's our crank. Pull this out of the bag for you. Nice and clean. So I might weld this. I'm not sure if that's really necessary for a YZ125, but since I have this open and I'm in here, it's easy enough to do. I can just true and weld this. I have a feeling it's good. Hope so, anyways. But there it is. It looks like that sleeve that's on the other crank. I'm gonna have to pull that off. But yeah, nothing too crazy there. I guess that's it then in this bottom end kit. I'm kind of disappointed because I really thought that it would have all the bottom end bearings. Luckily, all the bottom end bearings are nice and tight. They feel good, so it won't really matter. The important ones are the crank bearings. So we'll pop these bad boys in there. It looks like you got new crank seals in there. And I'm really happy that there's a complete seal kit. And it looks like it really is complete. I see those little tiny ones. I think that's one of those is for the power valve. Because that was one of the ones I was worried about. I actually saved it just in case. Although I would probably just order new OEM ones. You never know. Some of this stuff isn't available on older models. All right, now let's get to the good stuff. The Athena big bore kit. All right, enough of that bullshit. Come on. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool piece of paper. All right, Athena gaskets. There it is, man. YZ Grape Ape 145. I can't even read. Pretty cool. I like that it's a little mini box. It's the little things, man, that really get me excited. Obviously, I think I have problems. Our piston. This big bore piston that's probably still incredibly small. Hope I don't lose anything. Stickers. Got one ring. Pretty cool. Wow, it's actually a pretty nice piston. I don't know if this is an Athena piston. Like if they actually manufacture this, it looks like a flat top. And it's coated. Pretty cool. It actually is stamped Athena. I don't know if you guys can see that in there. So this is a legit Athena piston. Looking where the lubrication holes are, right here, probably for the exhaust bridge. If there's any modifications I would want to do to this, probably not. Probably just going to run it. Very light. Let me grab the stock piston and compare it. Yeah, this is the junk 125 piston. It's wasted. You can see the 144 is significantly larger. And also, different dome. This has traditional style, and we got a flat stop, or flat top. Pretty interesting. Alrighty, moving along here. Our cylinder head. Why do new things excite me so much? Raw finish. Looks just like the stock one, pretty much. I'm going to be coating this in a metallic purple, which probably sounds atrocious, especially because we have that chocolate colored bottom end. But I think with the color scheme of the bike, it will match because we're gonna have purple, lime green, blue, or just a little bit of blue. And yeah, I think that's it. Purple, lime green, and a little bit of blue. So the head will match. I think it'll look all right. Dude, if it doesn't, whatever. But yeah, so this will get coated. Pretty sweet. It comes with its own power valve. I'm not sure if this is OEM spec or if it's like a big bore, like, well, this will only work in the big bore cylinder. I'm not really sure. It's cool that it comes with those parts though. Looks like some studs. And oh yeah. Man, that has got a rough finish. Whew. Feels like sandpaper. Man, I might even coat this. Let me get back to you on that. It's just very, very... I don't even want to use my fingers because I don't... Usually, very rough surfaces like this are super porous. Whew, man. I don't know if I like that. You can see seams and stuff in the casting. That's all normal. We're actually going to address that right now. The ports look very clean, though. the edges, it looks like they actually went in there and cleaned them up. Not bad. Whew, man, these are rough. Just the finish, it's like a sandblasted finish. So I think that's it. And then there's a book in there. And I guess Athena knew I like stickers because they gave me even more stickers. So we might as well get out the tools. And I'm not going to port this cylinder, but I want to at least clean it up and get rid of these seams and stuff. This is a case induction cylinder, so that's why you don't see an intake port over here. It comes in through the cases. But I can clean up in the transfers and everything. All right, guys, on second thought, I think I'm actually going to save this for another video because there's a couple more things that I want to do. So not only do I want to clean up our transfers in here, our exhaust port over here, but I want to do some case porting here, or port matching rather. So basically I will measure the size of our transfers here and then make sure that they match up perfectly with the case, which they probably won't. So I'll actually shave those and make them a perfectly smooth transition. That's really important with two-stroke performance. That can be really kind of time consuming. It's getting a little late tonight, so I'd rather do that in a separate video. I feel like there was some, oh yeah, the other thing I want to do is it's so rough and textured, and you can see that, my God. So textured in there where the power valves slide. I want to smooth that out so we have a nice smooth action. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the finish on this. I may possibly leave it because I do like the natural look. I think that contrasts with the Scotch-Brite look on the cases. But this is so rough, that's going to attract dirt, so... Damn. So I'm not sure if I want to leave it that way or not. That's to be determined, but the rest of the stuff I definitely want to clean up. And the other thing I want to do is weld the crank. So that's going to be a little bit, not really time consuming, but I want to true that and weld that. So I think that will be saved for the next video. So until the next one, guys, I love all of you. Remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so that when I post videos, you guys know when it's posted. There are a lot of you that are not subscribed to these videos, like 70%. So if you're enjoying the content, let me know in the comment section below and hit that subscribe button, man. That helps out a ton. For anybody that was following the Predator giveaway, the drawing is going to be this Sunday at 2 p.m. That is August 1st. If you're seeing this and it's past that date, just disregard this. But thank you to everybody that has entered the giveaway. Super thankful for everyone. Good luck to everyone. And for those that missed out, I'm still getting a bunch of DMs, people trying to get spots. We're going to be doing some more giveaways, and I believe that John's going to be doing a giveaway with the Raptor 686. He got that thing running. If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check out that video. And yeah, guys, thanks for watching the video. Peace out.